Yeah, hello. My name is Femi Ogedengbe, and this is my apartment unit here. Apartment unit, and as a Nigerian living in United States, I've taken time. Over time, I've thought about what most Nigerians do when they come over to United States. It's basically divided into two categories. The way I see it is not a study from any renowned institution. It is the way I, Femi Ogedengbe, have observed what I have seen. And if you ask me, I'll tell you I have really paid attention to this. Because as somebody who lived in Nigeria where almost nothing works, coming over to United States, I look around me and I saw gazillion opportunity to make life better. That thing they call the American dream. You can almost feel it physically. You can touch it. And if you're determined, even when you have not achieved anything, when you're determined, you could actually know that you are on your way to achieving success, because the system is such that provides you everything you need to go from one step to the next one. But our people come here in two categories. Those who come to this place and all they want to do is they want to read, they want to upgrade themselves. Those are the people who are aiming for the higher bucks, because when you're educated here, the chances of you laying your hands on the gold mine is a lot higher. Then there's this category of people who come here with the mindset of, oh my goodness, I didn't make this kind of money doing this kind of work in Nigeria. Oh my goodness, I was a banker in Nigeria and now I'm a gate man here. I'm just a security guard here and I'm making 3, 4, 5 times what I made in Nigeria. I'm doing okay. Particularly those people who come here single-handedly without their family. When they make the money, they send the money back home and the money turns to, when a dollar turns to naira, it goes almost 300 and, what am I saying? About 1,000 times over, which is 300 times over, 354 times over. You understand? Which is $1 to 354. So the person just feels that, well, to hell with education, to hell with this. So this all I'm gonna do. I'm just going to concentrate on this one and achieve all the best in life. Some people, they are just making all the money and they are building houses in back home. They are sending their children to school. They are doing whatever they are doing and are not moving from one step to the other. And because, the system of America is such that if you don't pay for this house rent, at the end of the month, if you don't pay for the house rent at the end of the month, my brother, the 5th day, there's no story, you are out of that apartment. That's the way the system is. It's not like Nigeria where you don't pay a landlord for like a year, you keep telling stories and you go to court, you keep pushing, you understand? No, it is not designed that way. I understand the problem of Nigeria, that even the landlords are criminals. Houses they built 1982, 300 years ago, they just keep skyrocketing the prices, the rent charges, you understand, without any maintenance to the house, without refurbishing, without maintenance. They just keep asking for, increment of house rent. But here, there's nothing that will happen to this house. I go to the management office, I tell them, hey, I need my AC fixed, I need this place done, I need that one done. Immediately they will do it. They will do it immediately. It's a must they do it. So because of that, In America, because you want to be on top of your bills, you cannot even take a time out of work to look at other possibilities around you. Like I said, there's a gazillion opportunity to touch, to have a bite at that American dream. But our people, all we do is we want to just go to school, or we want to just focus on the 9 to 5. But there are some other things you can actually do, like business. You understand? Business. Yeah, it is true that it is very difficult for you to be in abroad, to be in the diaspora and do business with people back home. But still, I just bought a car from somebody from Sudan. Well, his name is Walid. He told me he has sent about 100 cars to West Africa, and that it was just one transaction with somebody in Benin Republic, and the guy came clean. They've not met before. The guy dealt with him with clean hands, and before you know it, he sent money for the guy to open a store, a big garage. So he sent cars to the guy sold the car and returned the money, and like that they have transacted business of over 100 car between US and Benin Republic for Nigerian market and all the neighboring country. But yet, I can still tell you that a lot of people in diaspora are very afraid to do business with people back home. I know that $280 is 100,000. I'm aware $280 is 100,000. Let's say, for example, somebody is making $3,000 in a month, and he pays house rent 1.5. He does everything, and he has 1,000 to save. If that person chooses to say, okay, from every 1,000 I have, let me send 500 home to do business, or let me keep it for 5 months. You understand? 500 for 5 months, it gives you 2,500. Let me look for somebody to do business with. Most people get their hand burnt. So because of that, nobody trusts home again. But what I have discovered is that you can still look for a business you can do with people back. For example, you don't need to send money to your family member, but you can mobilize your family member after your research. Thank God for internet now. Internet has made the world a global place. You on your own can do some research within your neighborhood, within your environment where you come from, and then find out, okay, what business thrives in this place, what can they actually supply from this place, and I'll get it here. And at the end of the day, you might just see a business, then you send your own brother and say, okay, my brother, go and see the physical address of these people. This is their address, I've seen it on website, I've discussed with them, but you go there and represent me. You send your brother there, your brother will go and do investigation, ask people whatever. Before you know it, you send money down, and your brother could actually get the material or the goods, whatever, get it from this vendor or from these local manufacturers, and then you send him to where he can ship them down to you. You understand? So you don't have to send money to somebody and do. So why I'm saying this is that I've made up my mind that, wait, Femi, you cannot continue with 9 to 5 all your life. In fact, when I tell people I work with, I said all my life I have never worked for anybody. I have never worked for anyone. I got to America and I started working for. Okay, apart from doing working commission when I was in my teen age, you understand? When I was doing barbing salon, I was barbing for Baba Gani in Wurola, that was the only time I worked for somebody. But other than that, I've never worked for anyone. So I came here, and now I'm beginning to wake up at a particular time of the day. What my system is, that was very new to my system. In fact, I could survive it. The only reason why I survived it was because of my responsibility to my family. You understand? That was why I said, oh, I must make this money for them. And I thank God. But still, I think what I want to do now is I want to start a channel. The only thing you can do to encourage me so that I can show you 1,002 businesses that I have mapped out, and honestly, I could even do business with some of my subscribers. You know, yes, I know what I'm saying. I will eventually do business with some of my subscribers. I want you to come on this page, subscribe to my page. I'll give you all my social media. Subscribe, because one, whatever business I want to do, I know that I need you. I need you to help me spread the news. You can't open the door at this time. You cannot open the door at this time. Your mom will. Sharon, you know at this time flies goes into the house. Guys, go in. I'm so sorry for, well, everybody, you have children, so I'm talking to my children. Praise. When daddy says go in, you go in. Be a good boy, go in. So, subscribe, turn on the bell so that whenever I do any video, you can always be notified. From now, there's a business I want to start showing live online now. Tomorrow, I'm going to go around, you know, all these things people do in Europe, where you go and buy used things and ship to Africa. Some people will say, you know, so Nigerians have very terrible mouth. They will say, Idoti America, Lolokowa. No, it is not Idoti America. Something that still works. The mentality of a Nigerian and the mentality of an American, an average American, is very different. A Nigerian will buy a property until he uses that property and exhaust any functionality in that thing so much that that thing will be in a dead state. He can never throw it away. But here, you buy something, you use it for a while, you know that naturally, I just want to change to the next one. Who wants? Come and have it. You give it out for free, or you drop it in front of your yard. People will come and pick it. If I go to this compound now, this estate now, I don't know how many, but my unit in this estate, my own flat, 2-bedroom flat, is 180, which means this entire estate that belongs to one person has over 300 flat units. If you go to the dustbin out there, you will see refrigerators, everything there. My bag now, I went online, I saw somebody who does this business of getting used things and sending it to Africa, sending it to Mexico, sending it to he said the last money he made, that he made $30,000 a month. So in my language, in Nigerian Yoruba language, means what kind of stupid class am I proving if I can make 30,000 a month from junk? Why did I come to America if not to make money? So now I want to go into that business on the side. So I have Friday and Saturday. I will be taking you out to go and see deals. Somebody might just see something and I tell you this thing is coming with my next car to Africa in the next month, and you tell me, hey bros, I need it. I'll tell you, okay, go to so place, go and pay for it and get it. You understand? Because I want to be sending few things home. When I send it, I give out a whole lot of things. Yes, that's me. Before now, I have never sold anything. Things I have sent home for the past 3 years has been given out for free. I have never sold anything. So, and I have a charity organization whereby things I take home, I split it into some portion a particular percentage will go to a particular charity that I have this sentiment for. You understand? So once I give them their own, then I tell my representative back home to sell the rest. So definitely, I hope that you will be following us, and together we'll look at different businesses that can thrive between Nigeria and America, between Europe and Nigeria, so that our people in diaspora can start to do business with their brothers and sisters back home. Love you. My name is Femi Ogenegbe. Once again, I'm sorry for the distraction. My children, you have children, so I don't think you'll be upset that my children breaks into the transmission. So see you. God bless you. Today is the 21st of June 2019, and the time, as at this time, is 9 p.m. 02. That is 2 minutes after 9 p.m. See ya.